Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to learn about Nginx module compilation. Why we required? We required to modify the response header according to our requirement instead of going with the default configuration provided by the Nginx. So why we require this? We require this because sometime what will happen that in response the Nginx will return the server name as Nginx, or maybe you require broadly compression instead of gzip compression. So for all those things you need to compile the module for Nginx. So by default the modules whatever the Nginx will provide, that will only work. But if you need something extra to be extracted from the Nginx, you need to compile the module. So let me show you one of the example how we can modify the header of Nginx. So let's go. So see, this is my website askops.in, and if I will go into the developer setting, or you can say inspect element by pressing F12. So and let me refresh the page. So you are seeing the request response happen between the client and my web server. So let me click here on the askops.in. So basically when you have hit this URL on your browser, the request actually arrived at my web server. The web server is basically Nginx. To know why from where, so suppose right now I have told you that I am using Nginx Webserver, but if I will not tell you anything about my web server and you want to know which web server I am using, so you will check the response. So in response you will always see the server name, right? If someone has not modified this name, you will see the default server name given by any web server application like Nginx, Apache or Tomcat, right? So right now I'm using the default server name as Nginx. So but for example, now my client told me that I don't want this Nginx to be reflected here. I don't want this Nginx to be present in my project. Instead, I should write ASCOPS or something related to my website or my organization or my business. So what you are going to do and how you are going to modify this response header. So for that you need to compile one module called header more Nginx module, and then you need to compile it dynamically so that you can use the binary of that module and you can modify this response header. For doing that you need to have Nginx installed on your server, and you need to always make sure which version of Nginx you are using, right? So for that, first of all, what we will do, we will do SSH to my ASCOPS server. So this is my ASCOPS server hosted on AWS. Okay. Now I will show you which version of Nginx I am using. So if I will, So if I will do Nginx-p, it will return me the Nginx version, right? Okay. So the two things now onward which I required is this Nginx version in the form of tar file, so that I can extract it, and the another thing you required is this one, headers more Nginx module, right? So what we are going to do, we are going to clone this one on my computer. Okay, so git clone and this. Got cloned. Hey, bear with me with this background noise. Something is happening on my room. I don't know. So this module got cloned on my computer. Okay. Now what I need is Nginx with this version downloaded in the download it in the form of tar file. So basically you need to download the tar file of that Nginx and you are going to compile it, right? So for doing that, what you need is just search here Nginx. What is the version? This one, right? So what I will do, instead of writing, paste this, then download. Okay. Now we need to download the same version. Maybe I am using 1.16.1 and you are using 1.18.0. So whatever the version you are using on your server, you need to have the tar file or the source code of Nginx of that particular version. So I am using 1.16.1, so I will click on 1.16.1. Oh, it got downloaded on my local computer. So what I will do, I will copy the link. I will come to my server and I will do wget and this one. Okay, so it will fetch the source code on my computer. Okay, fine. So now I have the tar file present. Now what I will do, I will extract this tar file. So X for extract, V for verbose, Z for zip, F for force. So XVZF, Nginx, this one. Okay. So now the source code got extracted on my computer. So we need to go here. Oh man. So we need to go. Hold on. Before that, yeah. We need to go to the one Nginx. This version, and here we need to run one important command to compile this header more Nginx module. Okay. So when I will compile this header more Nginx module, you will see one file will get created in contrib directory. Okay. So here, not here. I'm really sorry. One folder will be created with the name OB objects, and you will see one module. You will see that module will get created over there. So right now that folder is not present. When you will compile, it will get created, right? So the next thing what you need to do is you need to run one command and make sure to note it down, or you need to run it like this only. If you will not run it like this, maybe you will face issue or error while configuring it on Nginx. So what I am doing, I am initiating this configure file and followed by with compat, means with whatever the binary file will be generated, it will be generated with the compatible version for this 16.1.1. And why I have given this, and when you will do this, so this one will result to your Nginx version. For example, let me show you. If I will do echo and then echo $Nginx version, you will see Nginx version 1, Nginx 1.16.1, right? And you will see all those modules whatever compiled in my Nginx. Okay, so we need to run this command to dynamically compile this module in our Nginx, and the module name is headers -more -Nginx -module. Okay, if you will search on Google, you will get it easily. You just need to clone the repo of that module. After that, you need to run the command and hit enter. So it will create one .so file in OB objects directory. So it got. After doing this, you need to run one more command like make modules. Okay. Now, if I will show you here, see this directory got created, right? If you will go to this directory, you will see this binary file got created. Now everything is done. You don't need to worry about anything. You just need to copy this Nginx HTTP header .so directly to etc Nginx modules folder. So you don't need to worry about this modules folder, because when you will install the Nginx, whether you are using it on Ubuntu, then you are going to install the Nginx by simply running the command apt get install Nginx. But if you are using on Linux, then you are going to use yum install Nginx, right? So just install the Nginx, just clone the Nginx whatever the version you are using, source code from the Nginx website, and then you need to clone the module, whatever module. Maybe right now, because we are modifying the headers module, so we are going to use Nginx header more filter module for that. Okay, so once after running that command which I have shown you earlier, that is the important command. You need to make sure to note down somewhere on your computer, or make a note of it. And then after that, once you will run that command, and afterward you need to run one more command like make modules. Once the make modules will be run, the objects folder obj.js, this is the object folder, you can say, this folder will get created, and inside that this binary file will get created, right? Once the binary file will get created, you need to copy this binary file in etc Nginx module directory, right? So if I will do right now, it will pop up error because I don't have permission to copy it with normal users. So I will do sudo, and then the module got copied over there, right? So if I go to the etc Nginx modules directory, right? So this module is present in the form of binary right now here. Now in Nginx.configuration file, so here I need to locate that modules. So to locating any modules, the simpler command is load module. You need to load the module. Right now I have loaded this module over here broadly, which is used for compressing the request. So the similar way you need to use that also. So you need to press YY and then P. So YY will copy the line and P will paste the same line. Okay, after that I have copied the binary in modules directory. So I will use this, and then okay, I am not aware of the module name. Let's check the module. This one. Okay, let's use this, and you need to locate that module over here. So just paste this module. Okay, now you need to set the header. So for setting the header, you need to come to the HTTP section and just put more set header. So first of all, server token equal to off, then more set header, server name equal to askops.com or nickname, whatever you want to give. Just give it, and then check whether all the configuration are correctly configured in the Nginx or Nginx.conf. For that you need to do sudo Nginx-t. So everything is configured correctly, the syntax is appropriate, so we need to restart the Nginx. So what I will do, sudo systemctl restart Nginx. Now let's check the status whether it is running properly or not. So the Nginx is running properly, awesome. Now let's go to the website here. Now let's refresh the page. And boom. Now this server name got changed to askops. Okay. So this is the thing you need to do for achieving this modification in the response header. If you have liked this video, or if you haven't, even if you have seen this video till here, just please like and subscribe my channel. I will come back again with some interesting stuff for you. Till then, bye bye.